Hey everybody, it's Mel, and I'm back, and it's my 36-week update. Yep, I'm in my 9th month now. It's pretty crazy. I can't say it feels like time has flown, but it is crazy to think that I'm already this far. I definitely do feel like I've been pregnant forever though. I'm now 36 weeks, finally getting there at the end. So baby is about 6 pounds and 20 inches long. I'm sure he's actually a lot longer than that though, because he is definitely running out of room. And there's constantly like bumps around, like he's sticking things out like all the time. So yeah, he's moving right now. He's always moving around and always pretty uncomfortable, getting really uncomfortable and starting to be painful, his movements. Luckily though, he's still, he doesn't really move a whole lot at night. He does let me sleep most nights. And so that's not a problem with sleep. He's not the problem with my sleep. I do lose sleep for other reasons, but so yeah, I have been having a hard time sleeping most nights for other reasons, not him, like whether it's heartburn or acid reflux or back pain or my hip pain. Oh, my hips have gotten pretty bad. My hips are like constantly in pain now. I've definitely been moving around. Or I just wake up in the middle of the night and can't go back to sleep. So it's kind of, or somebody else wakes me up, like my daughter. So yeah, the other night I was woken up by my daughter, and every time I like started going back to sleep, something else woke me up and I never was able to get back to sleep. So it's yeah, there's always things for the most days. Some days I get good sleep, which is good, but most days, like, I don't know, there's always something keeping me from getting much sleep. But never the baby though, so that's good. Especially since my other 2 kids definitely would keep me up at night, especially by now. So he's really good. He actually sleeps through the night for the most part. I'll feel him moving just a couple times sometimes, and that's it. And he's really active during the day, so I'm not worried about it. So it's pretty nice, and I'm hoping that's a good sign that he will sleep through the night pretty soon, and he won't be one of those babies who's up all night long. So fingers crossed. I have still been having fatigue, just not a ton. It really kind of depends on the day. Some days are worse than others still. I'm still having the pain in my abs with it splitting. I did try with the belly band the other way, backwards, which did totally help. It definitely helped completely. But unfortunately, it ended up making my back hurt really bad. So I ended up, like, after like a week of doing that, my back was in such excruciating pain I couldn't even handle it. I've basically gotten to the point where I like switch it throughout the day. I'll start out with it one way, and then when I start having pain too much where I can't handle it, I'll go and switch it and turn it around the other way, and it's been kind of balancing out. I'm still, basically I have pain both in my back and in my abs, but it's not as excruciating as long as I make sure to keep it on and just keep rotating it. So what can you do? Swimming has been helping. Unfortunately, we don't get to go swimming too often because my kids like to mess around. So we haven't been able to make it to the pool as much, unfortunately. So I try as much as I can, but my kids like to act up. And yeah, it's been a little frustrating. They've been definitely starting to act up a lot. I'm guessing it might have something to do with baby coming and stuff. I don't know. But it has been a bit of a rough time for me because of it. So hopefully that will mellow out when the baby comes or something. I don't know. It's been a little rough. So hopefully that changes soon. The swelling that I told you about last time, just kind of been going off and on. It hasn't gotten horrible, luckily. Some days are worse than others, and that's probably because I probably didn't drink as much the day before or something. I've been really trying hard to make sure I'm drinking enough water. Sometimes it can be hard to remember though. So try to remember and do the best I can and get the water intake I need, but sometimes I forget. Cravings have been the same. They haven't changed any. The only other thing that's changed is this big fat cold sore on my lip. As I'm sure you guys have noticed. Yeah, I get big cold sores at least like once a year. It's just something I've always had to deal with. I don't know why. They swell up so big, and I don't know, it's weird. When I actually first got this, my face had swollen as well. Like this whole side of my face was like all swollen, and it was really bad. So yeah, it looks a little bit better now. I've been trying to do stuff for it, but I don't know, when they get like this, they get really hard to get rid of. And so I'm thinking what happened was I just had too much sugar last week. Like I told you, one of my cravings was sugar. It's just been sweet things, and we just got too much at once, and I think I just did too much. And then on top of it, we usually have a green drink every night, like a green smoothie, and we'd run out of our spinach, and so we hadn't done it for a few days. And yeah, so I think all of it, kind of a combination together, just kind of threw my body off, and I got this big fat cold sore. Yeah, not cool, but what can you do? Hopefully it'll be gone soon, because it is ugly. Anyway, so that is all that's new this week that I can think of. So I will now show you my bump. Oh, so here's my bump. My 36-week belly shot. There's that way. That way. Yeah, so that's it for my 36-week update. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.